that I tell the story of Torvald. Now, before I tell this, I have to, in case some of you want to retire early or something like this, the story about Torvald takes approximately 20 minutes. So we give everybody a fair opportunity. However, since the last time I saw some of you, I heard a couple new ones, because I fell in with some rather wonderful, mad, insane, off-the-wall jazz musician friends of mine from Australia who were over here on a tour this year, and we got together for a week or two. And so they tell some stories down in Australia, and they don't take as long to tell, but they are wonderful stories. Now, if there's anybody here that objects to you know, anything that is slightly off-color, tough. It seems that there was this fellow down in Sydney, and he was into sailing, and he got himself a great big 35-foot ketch, and he was really into sailing, and he was sailing all over Australia, around the Great Barrier Reefs and everything. Finally got way up, and he came in by a little port up towards Melbourne, and he wasn't used to the area, and he came into town one evening, and he moored his yacht at the local yacht base, and he came into town, and he walked into this particular pub in town, and he chanced upon this young lady in there who was most alluring, most interesting to him, and he immediately hit on her. And he said, I have this 35-foot yacht sitting down here in the harbour, and he says, I wonder if you'd like to go out and sail with me for the weekend. We could have a bloody good time of it out there. And she says, oh, it sounds splendid. That's wonderful. I'll go home and pack. I'll meet you back here in an hour. And he says, that's wonderful. And she takes off, and he says, you know, he says, I think I forgot to ask her a couple of things. He said, I don't know. He says, maybe she's never been sailing before, and she might get a little mal de mer, a little seasick. I should stop by the pharmacy and pick up some seasickness tablets. And he got thinking, by the way, he said, I didn't ask her if she was on the pill or not, and maybe I should take the precaution. So while I'm at the pharmacist, I should ask for some male protection. So he stopped at the pharmacist, and he says, I would like to buy about 24 Trojans, and while you're at it, get me a box with 100 motion sickness tablets. And the pharmacist says, right you are, mate. And he walks in the back, and he comes back out, and he's wrapping the package, and he says, I realize this is probably none of my business, but if it makes you ill, why do you do it?
What do you think, Dave?
Not funny, John.
1 to 10.
Not funny?
No.
I think you ought to. Dave, why don't you stand on your head? I know we had to get him down under.
Thank you, Don. We'll have another one later.
We had to.
Gotcha.
We had to set,
All set up.
We all were supposed to laugh. I held it back as long as I could.
You lost your touch, Jingle.
That's Borgeson won. Borgeson won. But everybody knows that Borgeson's been one for years.
Was that funny?
Yeah, that was funny.
Okay, why don't we have him do Torvo and enjoy it?